Hello class! Today what we are going to talk about is how to find the area of a triangle. Now y'all already know the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. But looking at this triangle, okay, we've got the base, but what is the height, right? So we've got 1/2 times 8 times h, whatever h is. So how do we find the height? Well, some of you may be thinking, well, we could use Pythagorean theorem, right? We've got a right triangle here, we could use Pythagorean theorem. Well, we've got a hypotenuse, but how long is the length of this segment here for this triangle? We don't know. It's not 4, because the altitude does not divide the base into equal sections. It doesn't bisect the base. So we can't do that. So what do? Well, we are going to start off the same way. We are going to take this and look at this as a right triangle. But since we have this angle, instead of trying to figure out what this side is, we can just use side trigonometric ratios, right? We have our hypotenuse, which right here, and we have this angle, this height, opposite the angle. So that's opposite hypotenuse, that's sine. So that's what we can do. We can use sine of 28 degrees, which is height over hypotenuse, h over 3. Multiply both sides by 3, and we end up with 3 sine 28 for h. So we can take this, plug it in for h over here, and then we can take this, type it straight into the calculator, and we get an answer of approximately 5.6 square units. All right. And so what this does, this lets us find the area of triangles that we otherwise would not be able to find the areas to. All right. So here it is as actual formula, so you can see how this works. The area is 1/2 side B times the length of side C times the sine of angle A. All right, depending, so B, C, angle A. Or it's 1/2 of side A times the length of side C times the sine of angle B. Or, depending on what you have, 1/2 of side A times side B times the length times the measure the sine of angle C. Now notice in each case what we have, BC angle A, AC angle B, BA angle C, this is side, angle, side. So you have to have two sides and the angle in between those two sides, okay? And if you have that, then you can find the area of any triangle. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? So let's take a look at this example here. We need to find the area of this triangle. We do have side, angle, side right there. And so we can do this, even though we don't have a clue what this height is. All right. And all we're going to do is we're going to take 1/2 of the sides, 1/2 times this side, then times the sine of 135. All right, so 1/2 BC sine A, sine of angle A. So 1/2 times 17 times 19 times the sine of 135 degrees, which gives us approximately 114.2. Right? And this right here, you can just take this and type this straight into your calculator just like it looks. And so that's the area, approximately 114.2 square units. So this is really pretty simple stuff. I want y'all to do these two problems right here. Pause the video, see how you do, then come back and see what you get. Alright, so you're back. Let's take a look at this. So for number 4, you should have gotten an answer of 115.2 square units. For number 5, you should have gotten an answer of 285.6 square units. Alright, so if you got those, great. If not, let's take a look at it. So here's what we got. For number 4, we have side A, side B, and side C, and angle B. So we have two sides and the angle that's in between the two sides. All right. So we just type that into our formula. 1/2 times the first side times the second side times the sine of the angle. Okay, and just type that straight into the calculator, and you should get an answer of that right there. Okay, on number 5, we have side A, side B, angle C. So 1/2, 38 times 31 times the sine of 29 degrees. Make sure your calculator is in angles, is in degrees, not in radians. Okay, and so if you're getting other things, that may be it. Check your settings on that. All right. But that's it. Just remember those formulas. 1/2 times the two sides times the sine of the angle in between the two sides. And that will give you the area of the triangle. Hopefully that helps, and I will see you next time.